Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good Tuesday afternoon.
Yay.
Welcome to Coffee with the Masons.
Uh,
Today we're going to review coffee because I figured
it's a theme.
I got a grumpy shirt on. Let's review coffee.
I'm grumpy inside.
I know. You want to wear this shirt to work?
Yeah.
It fit?
It sure says don't mess with me.
I mean, she's 7 shades of grumpy. 50 shades of grumpy.
Oh, let's not go there.
She made the cat mad a while ago. Well, not really mad.
Probably.
I think she scared him. Yeah.
All right.
So, I trust everyone's having a good day. I've been having a pretty good day. I woke up this morning, it was pouring down rain, and I'm thinking, 2% chance of rain.
You've been very productive today.
That was a strong 2%. So, didn't get anything done outside, but I got the dishes done, and just letting y'all know my wife is under official husband investigation. I launched the investigation today. I suspect her of spousal conspiracy pertaining to the dishes. Seems like every time it's my turn to wash the dishes, every dish within a 5 square mile radius is dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I do them in the morning. So
I'm investigating. I think it's just a conspiracy just so she can retire again. She's trying to show me that she's better at washing dishes than I am.
I'm very teetering on the precipice of you going back to work.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Teetering.
We are getting there.
Teetering.
But she's used the sneak tactics. I like that. That's espionage. Okay, so first one I'm going to review, because I don't really have a backstory for this. This is actually pretty good coffee. It's Instant Classic Roast, Aldi brand. You can see it there. It's a medium roast, instant coffee. Now, this is the one I was telling you about that if you use a big cup, like a 30-ounce, 32-ounce cup, one tablespoon. If you use a regular coffee cup,
a teaspoon.
Teaspoon.
Yeah.
Because this stuff right here,
you don't need to put in extra.
Let's see, today's Tuesday. If I put in more than what I'm supposed to put in, I'll be up till next Tuesday.
It's good.
And dehydrated because I'll be in the bathroom.
It's good.
Yeah. Okay. So, good coffee. And it's got just under $3 for this size. So it's a good buy.
Is that all it is?
Yeah, $2.89, I think.
Okay.
Now, this next one, I've been beating my mind up, beating my head up, trying to figure out what the deal is with this. I had never heard of chock full o' nuts.
I did.
And according to this label right here, if y'all can see it, it says original heavenly coffee. Well, I broke into it first thing this morning for the first pot, and if they're drinking this in heaven, we're gonna have to change some things when we get there.
Everybody's regular.
Because this not heavenly. I mean, it's not bad, but let me explain to you this. I got this for $6.18. See that? I saved $2.06. That's a $2.06 coffee can wreck right there. But what piqued my curiosity is chock full of nuts right there on the front, and then you get around here on the side, and it says no nuts.
I have the answer to that.
How can you be chock full of no nuts? So I've come to the conclusion that they answered it on the other side of the can for me. In the 1920s,
I was going to read it.
they sold nuts.
Let me read that part.
Okay. You want to read that part?
Why don't you review it?
Okay. Well, let me get back to the review. So I doubled up on the amount of coffee that, since it's a medium roast, that I normally put in the coffee maker. Turns out it was a good call because this coffee's not that strong. It does have a decent taste, but the name...
smooth.
It's
smooth but not robust.
I bought it because it was a damaged can, honestly, and I'd never heard of it before. But if you're going to say chock full of nuts, when I drink it, I expect at least a peanut flavor or something. That was a letdown. So
hold up the pretty can.
But not a bad cup.
1926, William Black opens his first nut shop on Broadway and 43rd Street.
A nut shop.
Nut shop. 1932, chock full of nuts coffee shops are born. After the Depression struck, even William Black's shelled nuts seemed too much of a luxury, so he converted his chain of 18 nut shops into small coffee shops, selling a good cup of coffee and a sandwich for a nickel. 1953, he starts selling his own brand of coffee. 1955, it becomes the #1 coffee in New York City, and a price of coffee, a cup of coffee is 15 cents. This is from the Chock full of Nuts website. 1957, Jackie Robinson joins Chock full of Nuts as Vice President of Personnel.
Wow. That's baseball Jackie Robinson. by the way.
That's pretty progressive
Yeah.
for that
That was
time
the first
period.
African American player in baseball.
1957, when his company auditor and lifelong friend contracts Parkinson's disease, William Black establishes the Parkinson's Disease Foundation. I did not know that.
That's nice.
Yeah. 1966, they introduce an instant coffee.
Oh, I bet that's horrible.
1962, the famous Heavenly Coffee jingle sung by William Black's wife, cabaret singer Paige Morton Black, becomes Chock full of nuts' longtime advertising campaign.
Oh, they had a jingle.
Yeah, they had. I know it. Chock full of nuts is bought in 1999. It was bought out by Sara Lee. In 2006, it became part of Massimo Zanetti Beverage USA.
Sounds like mafia.
In 2007, they turned 75. In 2008, they opened their online store. In 2014, they introduced the K-Cup, or single pod
75.
servings.
Probably had damaged a can. It had a fall.
And that's the story of the company from the company's website.
Not a bad pot of coffee. I'm looking for the dark. They gotta have a dark roast. I bet that's a little better.
They have a New York roast.
I'm a dark roast kind of guy.
But they, to be an old company, they have very progressive and help with Parkinson's disease. That's impressive.
Yeah, that's
I didn't know
actually
that.
very amazing.
Okay.
I knew it was just a couple of tears short of the Bustelo though, because I haven't pooped yet.
I've cleaned out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What else we got to talk about today?
That's the bad baloney that I wanted to talk about, but you
Let's skip that.
yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the bad
Let's
baloney.
not talk about that.
What else do I want to talk about?
What's today?
Today is
November
the 18th.
No, you are behind the time.
Is it the 18th or 17th?
It's November the 19th.
Oh, the 19th. Holy moly.
So you are how
Today
many?
is 120 days clean at the end of the day.
Okay. 120 days.
Yeah. The honeymoon phase is over. Woohoo.
He started looking for part-time jobs. If that doesn't pan out, maybe look at full-time jobs.
I really only looked
next
at
year.
two. I wanted to either try Lowe's or Aldi because I love Aldi. Lowe's only had one position open, that one closest store to us, so I said no. But I applied for an Aldi position. I could dig it. $12.35 to work 25 hours a week and put some groceries on the shelf. I can do it.
Sounds like heaven.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surrounded by food and old people. Two of my favorite things.
Yeah. Okay. You got a Bible verse for us today?
Yeah, but I want to say something first.
Okay.
Pertaining to addiction, because we always like to cover something about addiction recovery. I want to plead with the people to stop using ridiculous excuses for reasons to go get high. You don't think better when you smoke. You don't pay attention better when you do other drugs. You can't drive better when your senses are heightened. That's all a bunch of garbage. All it is an excuse that your mind has made up to continue down that path of destruction. Tell yourself the truth. An honest moral inventory starts with you. I came to the conclusion years ago when it came to marijuana. It either made you really, really smart or really, really stupid. And it didn't make me smart. That was years ago. So.
Oh, tell them about the sesame seeds.
Oh, yeah. And if you are on probation and you have to take a urinalysis, oh, goodness. Security, if you have to take a urinalysis every week or bi-week, whenever, be careful what you ingest. I have not messed with marijuana in 25 years, and
bought bread on
it was a faint line.
We bought bread on clearance at Walmart, stuck it in the freezer. Never thought, or I think it was hamburger buns with sesame seeds.
Yeah, hamburger buns, but we also had that 12-grain bread too that might have had some poppy seeds. Poppy seeds, sesame seeds, stay away from them if you got to take your analysis. Because mine was a faint line. It's been 25 years. Now, I know I'm fat. Fat cells in the body will store substances a little bit longer, but 25 years, I'm not that fat.
I knew about poppy seeds, but not sesame seeds.
Yeah, so just be careful out there. Know what you're putting in your body. Research the stuff. Look it up. There's plenty of websites that'll tell you what will come up with false positive. So now we get to the meat and potatoes of this channel right here. the Word of God. We're reading from the book of James today. And you want to read somebody to break it down for you, just slap you in the face with it, read James. He don't play. So we're in chapter 1, verse number 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him.
I like that. All right. As usual, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Call a friend if you want to sabotage yourself. Write stuff down. Don't keep all the poison in. Get your anxiety out on paper. Consult a good book. And keep fighting the fight. Keep living the dream.
And one other thing, pray daily. And don't listen to these songs, especially that one Garth Brooks song that says some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. And never a prayer goes unanswered. Sometimes the answer is no. So don't stop praying. God's listening.
Okay.
God bless you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll try this again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.